Hello, hello, here we are yet again. Excuse me, good lord. How's everybody doing? Today, I'm in a contemplative mood. We're playing Talos Principle with sound. This one. It's about robots and philosophy and solving arbitrary puzzles. I look forward to it. It's kind of an experiment. Good, I'm glad that you're doing. I'm glad that you're back to your computer. Seemed to be that was a thing that was bothering you, so I'm glad you don't have to worry about that anymore. This... Wow, there's like 3 campaigns to this. I've gone a little ways on the main campaign, but I've never actually beaten the game, let alone the other 3 games. So I look forward to getting through some of this. So a little bit of a rule set. I'll probably repeat myself on this a few times, but this one's going to be spoiler light. So I'm going to be trying to solve a puzzle. I mean, that's basically the purpose of the game. And, I mean, yeah, just kind of like, if you see the solution, keep it to yourself. See how long it takes me to figure it out. You know, we'll do that. So let's take a look. Yes. I always like starting new. There's a few games out there, actually, that, like, don't allow you to start a new game, and it infuriates me. Okay, system check. Passed. Starting child process. Ready. Okay. Speaking of puzzles, playing Portal with Mel. Oh, no kidding? Nice. Well, that's good. Portal is a really good game. I've never actually played the multiplayer. Alright, let's see what we're up against. So this game has motion sick options.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Elohim.
Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
Alright, so we're seeking our creator. Pro tip, I'm a robot. You don't have to play this game in first person, but I usually choose to, because I like this perspective. Yeah. This has a lot of a Greek influence. You know, right away, isn't worthy? Well, rude. haven't even taken the test yet, and you're just shaking your head. The scales of Zeus are tipping over. The feather has weighed heavier than the heart. There we go. Whoa. Apparently if you stick your face in a force field, yeah, it just straight up EMPs you. We got a jammer. So this is going to be like the main principle of all the puzzles. We got these little stand-up things that do stand-up things. So we got a jammer. Jams portal. Boom. But I can't take it with me because if I'm holding it, it doesn't work. Alright, first one's easy. That's usually a gimme. Child program, basic celebration, successful. Basic celebration. We got an orb. Orb wishes me harm. Alright. So yeah, how many of you guys have played this game? It is a really good one. I just haven't beaten it because when it comes to ridiculously obtuse puzzles, I tend to be a little, I do really well to a point. And then my brain short circuits. Yeah. Is this me or is the music a little loud? Let's see if we can tamp that down a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. I do like the whole voice of God being so loud. Elohim. Played some of it back when it first came out. Okay. I also, on a lark, realized I got Talos Principle VR as well. Now, that's not in the cards for right now, or really soon. But in the future, I do eventually want to try a VR game. Hey, QR codes. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I discover. V1710054. Oh, that's the time. Okay. Can you imagine being in this, like, beautiful ruin full of, like, robots and, you know, QR codes and stuff?
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil.
Oh.
It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
So, I find sigils to live forever. I don't know how I serve generations to come that way, but okay. I'm already failing. I don't understand. I will find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. Faith. Version 10.1. Close enough to pick up? Yeah. There we go. So I found a little doodads. We gotta get our Tetris pieces. I guess that's what they mean by sigils. Who knew? I've been playing Tetris for years. Am I immortal? Do I live forever? I don't know, they haven't actually started expositioning philosophy yet, so I feel like I'd impose it my own. Only the two of us. Oh yeah, I forgot the puzzles had fun little names. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Oh. Apparently it's just me and the gun. No big deal. So I can jam the gun from here. Oh, you made a long message, but it went over character limit. Ah, gotcha. I hear ya. Yeah, there we go. Now I know. See, I give you a spoiler warning. I'm just letting you know what happens once you do spoil. I wonder. Can I jam it from here? Interesting. I mean, do I have to turn off the gun? Wasn't multiplayer Portal Mel was the name of the one game sequel to Portal 2, the Olympian? Oh. Oh, that was kind of a delayed reaction. I wasn't sure what you were referring to. Yeah, okay. Let me tell you what. I will scan you here. Can I not? I will take Operation Get Shot Less any day. Oh, you know what? The solution's actually kind of easy. Hold up. So I do this. I do this. I do this. I jam this guy, I guess. No. Okay, I said it was easy. That was hubris. And originally a good time message. Ah, gotcha. As long as we know it's a good time. There we go. May have floundered a little bit, but I did it.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
So, my name's LLZ? That's right. My robot name's Landing Zone. I'll leave that to your interpretation. Wait, what? All three of them are here? How many scissors do I need? Okay, that one's already got. I guess let's go get this tea. Could have cheesed it by putting jammers close to the wall. Well, yeah, but I mean, like... I didn't see that solution. I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Oh, I cannot take it through the purple portal. Can I take this from here? No. You need 2 green pieces. You don't need this one yet. Well, I want it. It's a fun color. Need is a very strong word. In fact, in A Christmas Carol, the Ghost of Christmas Present, he is all about holding back need and want for a single day. And though I don't need it, I do want it. Yoink!
You will not need the sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
See that? I just got praised by Elohim. Preparedness is key. I know, games like this make me feel extra loopy. Like I'm putting so much cerebral power into trying to figure out, you know, not look stupid, that I'm just kind of like, you know, taking the necessary power from the coherent stage. Hello, Orb. Striding the beaten path. Very well. It's just a timing puzzle. You should play that game with me. There we go. Bloop. Oh, I see. Yeah, let's go. Don't listen to you. You got. I mean, it's been so long. Oh no! No! Apparently, I am not worthy.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
I mean, I think I still resent them, regardless. Just says, you know, point of... But I think I figured out the puzzle. Because through error do we learn. Go, my friend. Boom. But he be trapped. Because if I'm skilled in anything, it is tomfoolery. Yes, that's it's pretty common. I think it's due to how little time I stream. I only really stream 2-3 hours a day, so, you know.
Well done, child.
Not a lot of people are able to go. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's I'm here to stick around. If I was to stream longer, I would actually, and have proven to have, a lot more viewers at any given time. It just depends on the game. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for people who stick around and stay, and just kind of be a, you know. It is a numbers game, though. I am hoping in the future to be able to stream longer. It's just with my current job, I can't dedicate that much time to this. But I'm doing so to build kind of like a financial head so that I can kind of switch gears so that I can focus on this a lot more. Yep, that there be a gun. See, I are good at puzzles. I figured it out. It's not that they don't watch the streams. A lot of people are lurkers. They come in and out. Sometimes they don't see anything. I mean, sometimes, like, I'm doing something slow and it's not, you know, up their thing. Sometimes people are not playing I'm not playing the games that they like. Some people, you know, came for a particular kind of game and they're not seeing it. I mean, there's a variety. It's no just one reason.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
I mean, that's kind of the rules. Like this is supposed to be welcoming for people.
child,
People show up,
You do
they hang
not
out,
need to collect all sigils at once.
but I do.
You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
And I choose now. Damn it. Don't tell me what to do, Elohim. I'm your rebellious child, damn it. Oh, this changes things. No. Okay. See? I did it. Like a pro. See that, Elohim?
You are most diligent.
Also, another thing to consider.
This trait will serve you well in times to come.
Much like how I find people on Twitch and stuff, people oftentimes, you know, you find them, you follow them, you kind of like, you know, pick up, see what they're up to, and whatnot. You know, it's just time allows. There's so much going on Twitch that, you know, I can't fault people for, you know, stopping in, see what they like, moving on, see something else. It's like TV. Ooh. Did you just tell me the puzzle? Boom. That's right. I just earned myself a wrinkle in this smooth brain. We're going for 2. Hello. Loading library session. As you can see, I got robot hands. 47 million distributed resources. Lovely. Okay. Hi. Basic commands. Uh-oh. Double resources. Help. Library assistant. Let's try list. Welcome. Oh boy, hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you're nervous, but the truth is, so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young, and you've already accomplished so much. If that situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know, you're not used to working like this. But as of today, you're in charge. No pressure, G. Oh, well, that's actually incredibly optimistic. Not worried about, persona. I can respect that. I like this, Nadia. Athena 6. Chapter 6, Athena and the Garden of Hesperides. Did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to the place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree, made of a bright blue steel. Upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymph said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes, and not a few villains, have come to claim it. But all faltered in the final step, for you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom is its unending folly. Who will take the burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles, Lode, gazing upon the stars and wept. Interesting. There's going to be a lot of that in this game. Figure it out. Okay. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure that there is a truth. But it doesn't mean that everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young. You got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Aw. He told me to figure it out. Run MLA? Uh-oh. How can I help you today? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a strong way to put it, but yes. Describe your functions. Okay, designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user with interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful network and troubleshooting functions. Okay. How long has this system been running? It's active for infinite years. Okay. What are these terminals? Provide access, okay. Forget the library. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern or ancient Hebrew. Yeah, that tracks. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. Oh. Can I make an account? What's current status? 7 million resources in the archive, taking petabytes of disk space. Prompt the size of 30 billion photos. That's a lot. The entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. Gigabytes of uncorrupted. Your query? Alright, we're done here. Exit. Okay, so we can read those at any time in case we need to, pause it. Philosophical stuff. Music's nice. Okay.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go play Portal. This is a weird and confusing game, occasionally boring. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, I had to read what it said. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of the day, RoboKid.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. and know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Oh, good. He made worlds for me. I'm still in World 1, though. Okay, we got our little puzzle pieces. I like how they're straight up a star. What does the star mean? Okay, so this is going to be like the little hub world. Okay, cool, and it checks off everything we do. Every time we do that, then we eventually branch off to here? I suppose that's the goal? Huh. How very monolithic. I mean, leave it to a robot to confer the whole, you know, my name is God. And you are my child. Alright, so we got the stick, my favorite piece. Poking a sleeping lion. My least favorite activity. Are you for real? Surely it can't be that easy. Surely it can't. Surely I should have seen that coming. Surely. It's all fun and games to agitate the bomb. I did miss a step there. There we go. The robot do its thing. Easy peasy. Never mind those other two deaths. All right. Is that the puzzle piece I want? Or is there another door? Oh well. Trio Bombasticus. This is my nickname in high school. Actually, truth be told, I did have two good friends in high school that we hung out. It was like the three amigos. I don't know if we were Bombasticus, but, you know, it was always an option, I suppose. I mean, they're not really challenging me here. Is there like... Why is there so many nooks and crannies? Is there like a sub-puzzle? A meta-puzzle that I'm not getting? No? Alright. Alright. Yeah, we got everything. Minus the star. I don't know what the star means. But alas, I'm not going to go for the stars. I'm pretty sure I will drive myself to insanity if I try to get 100% this game. And I, by far, am not that obsessive. What else we got? 3? How do I unlock that little piece? I got 2 stars. What the hell are the stars? Oh, well. World 2 it is. Maybe this will start challenging me.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's the first place I'm going to want to go. Not because I want to die, but mainly because I want to see what's in the tower. Alright. List. Alright, access comm portal. Network drives. Okay. Yes. Milton Library Assistant. What's up? Is there something you'd like help with today? Troubleshooting. I think you'd like to access network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient amount of privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Admin. That makes sense. Trust no one. Oh, they don't let me just... Okay. God. Aborted. Too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin account? Oh, is that easy? Trolls, please take a moment to provide you are not a bot. I am a bot. You'll be now... What? You'll now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with the data protection legislation, you must consent to have your response is used to develop a broad psychometric profile. A raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certificate, part 1. Part 1. Okay, yes. 2 plus blue, 4. Input has been accepted. Question 2 of 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Content. Oh, does that say content or content? Oh, shit. What best describes a person? A rational animal, sure. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. If you have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis, what do you do? Offer half the water. Certification is now complete. You will now receive notification when part 2 has been generated. Oh, nice. Ian. My first day in the Institute for Applied Neomedics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work here. Trembling, I walk in. Right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. The Institute of Applied Neomedics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Great movie, by the way. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabai, okay, shows up, smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was founded. Inan? Yapin? Inapinmo? It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, it's the name. Then somebody made a joke about calling it Jeff, and then it kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian. But if you hear anyone referring it to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. I wasn't so scared anymore. Athena analysis. Let's take a look. These actually things are pretty cool. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing, signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire network as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novus at the core, the narrative at face value, we should... Blah, 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 blah. Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us, numbers, social reality and objective reality, matter, belief, and become into conflict. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the bleh. Note 4. On a more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... Oh, that's maddening. Talos Principle. Here we go. The Straton of Stagiria, or Stagiria, I guess. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos. Oh, I thought it was Hephaestus. Okay, to Daedalus it is. Giant Talos, or as the others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus. Oh. What we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze. He had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, while others assert was ichor, such as flows through the veins of gods. The loss of the liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, he had wishes and desires. Indeed, the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction, and by the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man is also seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. I mean, yeah. I do not know how people being seen as machines flies in the face of metaphysics. I'm afraid that is lost on me. Because, like, the human machine's like a... Oh.
One of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. Have you guys ever decided not to do something that you regretted not doing just because you thought it was stupid at the time? Oh, whoa. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that is not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Bob? That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities, or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. So, Bob and Faith. These are two other creatures of this world. Got more puzzles over there, and presumably over there. I don't know, I used to have that mindset when I was younger. It's just like, this is dumb, I don't want to do it. And when I look back, it's like, you know, it actually probably could have been very fun. I was in a group of people who also wanted to do this, so why didn't I just own it and do it? Sorry, turning on the fan. It's very warm in here. I'm hearing thumping. Why does it have this, like, crazy back door? Like, this doesn't lead to puzzles, does it? Does this lead to the star? Why am I hearing static? Okay. Am I malfunctioning? Am I created as a flawed being? Uh-oh. Hello, terminal. List. Error. Good. Under a shade of flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither I bought, and how. Okay. The human machine. I was hoping there's going to be other gaps. In fact, I'll come back to this guy. We're going to solve some puzzles, then we'll do some more exposition. Oh, hey. Okay, fine. It says nothing. Alright, we gotta get back to this amphitheater. I always like the thought of the Talos Principle. The, you know, philosophy, not the game. What does it take? Oh yeah, it's another one of those altars. Is this a starting point of another robot? Is this Bob or Faith? Excuse me. You guys saw that, right? Alright, beginning question reality. We're back here, so let's go back in. Somehow. There we go. Let's go get our Z. Hall of Windows. Very well. Just wait until Dansky finds out that the game ends with Skynet. Damn it. No! Uh-oh. You have to time you out, man. Can't deal with those spoilers. Didn't France launch Skynet? Like an actual rocket called Skynet? I think it was a satellite. They probably named it because of the Terminator movies. Who's the other dealio? Oh, interesting. Very well. No. I do this. You do this. But then I can't get in, right? Oh. Is this an O situation? The solution's a lot easier than I thought. Hold up. There we go. Boom. Pow blammo. You are mine, Sigil.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But
My
your
purpose is
choices
to learn.
must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Thanks, Elohim. I mean, what if I climb the tower? Covenant be damned. I mean, shit. Then it's gonna be on you to make the Hello. To make the threat valid is the sentence I was trying to finish there, but got sidetracked. I guess let's go for this one. I don't know like how reality is breaking. I mean, I do. The guards must be crazy. Don't mind me. Said don't mind me. There we go. Right, now hear me out. We're gonna go here. We're gonna salvage our dealio. Well, that's awkward. I did it again. Okay. Tell you what. What if I told you you can't go back inside? I guess that was easier than I thought. We have received A. Whatever A may be. There's a whole handful of puzzles, right? Not just the two? What do we got? Yeah, I got an L. I need to get an L. Is it this one? Or is this a puzzle that's, like, no longer a puzzle anymore? Interesting. Oh, what do you say to that, Elohim? Actually, could you just tell me what the other puzzle is? Glad we had this talk. The gun's not active. Pray tell why. Now I'm curious as to why I would turn the gun on. Your wire's going this way. Okay. My reasoning is malfunctioning. Alright. I don't know what I was expecting there. I mean, solution's easy enough. You do this. Then machine gun goes. You do that. I'm assuming that shoots the ball. Do it. Gun him down. Gun him down! You done it. That was satisfying. Can I take the scanner? No. There's no way out. They are coming. Alright, so presumably there is a way to extract a jammer from one of these puzzles, right? Hypothetical, right? I mean, as much as I want to get the star, I have already forgotten where the star was. Oh. Well, let's give this guy a read and call it good. Then we'll go to the next land. Alright. Oh, hey! Has now been generated, has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in your previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Okay. Since only animals can be persons, a machine can never be a person. Broadly disagree. Input has been accepted. A person is under no authority other than that which they consent. Broadly disagree. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Sure. Value is discovered. Yes. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. No. You don't inherently deserve it, but you also don't not deserve it. I suppose so. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. That's correct. Value is created. Broadly agree. Thank you. Your certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when user profile has been generated. Can I read what was on this terminal? There we go. Human machine. Let's do it. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you're a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before, and nothing would change. How would you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. A. Does your concept of yourself change, or are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? And then you put an essay. The 26th is the final deadline. No extension will be granted. Submit via email or bleh. That's a good question. I think, quick note, because I'm not writing a frickin' 2,000 word essay, but yeah, if I was grown in a lab, blah, 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 does your conception of yourself change? Are you the same person as you thought were before? That's a dual part answer. I would say yes. My concept of myself would change because the reality is I would be, created. Are you the same person you thought you were? Physically, no, but I would say, the person I've created myself to be is yes, I would be the same person. Does your understanding of the world itself change? Probably not, because my experiences will still remain the same regardless of this new information. I guess the only revelation would be that this technology exists. Do you reveal this information to others, or do you keep it to yourself, and why? I would say probably the people I'm close to, mainly because it's like an interesting facet of who I would be. And then, but not to the general population, because, it's regardless, it's kind of irrelevant. How would you guys answer? And I am accepting a 2,000-page essay. Or word essay, excuse me. ARG Solutions. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. What's even worse? Those paranoid nutters are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they going to do? Shoot the shit out? Though I have to admit, the overall response has been much better than I have ever anticipated, to the point where I might have moved by the beauty of the humanity if it wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. I guess so. Apparently there was some kind of cataclysmic event. Alright, we have achieved an A. Stand aside, Elohim. Whoa. I can't tell if the documents on the terminals are all that's left from a larger archive, or are carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. Thank you, Sheep. How very astute of you. Person named Sheep. Alright, let's go to World 3. We've got our shapes. I don't need stars. Although I'm sure that's for, like, super endings. Okay. What do I do with the A? I have an A. Does that impress you? Okay. I like this one. It's just wood. Behold, I have an A. I grant thee A. Nope. Easy. What did this accomplish? Okay, so we got basement floor 1, or negative 1?
Proven yourself worthy, child. And
What, already?
this gate shall be forever open to you.
Excuse me?
Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Yeah, I am going to scale that tower. I'm afraid there's no other solution. For if I am but a man, or robot. Oh! Well, okay. Hi. Alright, Library Archive, Athena 12. Let's take a look. Okay, blah 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 blah. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward. Mighty bursts of steam issued from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of the blah. User set blah. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods, the demigods, and the souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron. The memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plain of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once bleh. Okay. Hisa, Rome. Let's take a look. Dr. Armin Huluk, The Fall of the Roman Empire, The Dialectical Approach. Caption, Homo sum, humana nihil, mi alehim puto. Nailed it. But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on the individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions of what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, as the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for class, please email blah. Man, I feel like I'm in school all over again. Man, I never got pitches like that to draw me into a class. What is this bullshit? Okay, we got B. I'll read that when I'm ready for B. And we got C. And then the tower. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. Thank you, Seer. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim has taken no chances that we stray from this path. I mean, you said never do it, but what does it mean if it's the first thing I do? Hey, what's going on? What's this? I mean, I know it's not an epic tower, but... Hi. Ooh, we got a star. We might need those stars. Perhaps that's what unlocks the tower. And thus we unleash death. Destroyer of worlds. That tower's huge. But not as huge as I would anticipate. Do it. Show me what the tower holds.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
You query. Elohim is just a robot. Hello.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity?
And defiance.
Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined
Her voice
that,
hitched there.
even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
I mean, technically you do. It's the biggest mystery that everybody eventually finds out, but does not do so to share with others. Okay, we gotta find red Gugas. Excited for that one. Well, let's see what a World 3 has in store. Oh, hey. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness, an enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope by living with this knowledge I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow. The shepherd. Nice. The view from the top must be incredible. Thank you, version 17.
Where have you been, child? Remember,
With
the
your
Great
mother.
Tower is not for you. Do not give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
If we do not solve curiosity, we are not truly living. Like, how does one have a mystery, right? And not pursue it? Like, can somebody just have a puzzle in front of them and not try to solve it? Are there people like that out there? Even when it comes to just, like, little puzzle pieces, I'm just compelled to, like, at least try to put them together. Ooh, we got a gate here.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Interesting. I will join his host. Ooh, I get red pieces. Yeah. Alright, see what this is in store. AI feedback. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. It's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. Topic of real world, too. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's at all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning and beauty? How would you judge humanity? Sorry, my fan is very weak right now, and it's bothering me. Be stronger, fan. Okay. How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves in the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandria, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Oh. Team leads, alright. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when blah 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 blah. Alexandria Drennan, project lead. Nadia Sarabani, institute coordinator. Rob McLean, E.L. Silver, Trevor Donovan. Okay, so we actually got a list of people, except for Radia, because she doesn't say what she is, or Jared. Yeah. Sung Wei Yang, the Talos unit, formerly Soma. Huh, interesting. I wonder if that game and this world are related. Although not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernevskevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. The Stratton of Stygeria, wiki. Okay. Stratton of Stygeria was a Greek materialistic philosopher who associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of the empiricism and the fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Sorry, usually when it comes to these, I read them in my head normally, so trying to say them out loud, I find myself woefully not equipped. Okay, 3 per, that's not bad. Let's go for one of these. I want a yellow. Shit, I want a yellow. Ooh. It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to be consciously designed, but by a voice in the sky, or by some other force. Thanks, sheep. Lock me up, swallow the key. Awake me up before you go. Okay. I done found the keys. Interesting. Can I take them back? A key is a multi-use thing. Now, hold up. Ah, crap. Yeah, probably should have seen that one coming. Alright, let's do our walk of shame. Alright, we're going to give you a jam. We're going to give you a jam. We're going to give you a jam. And you. Boom. Easy game. Easy game. Total pro. 100%. Of me being a pro. Not me actually beating the game. All right. Ooh, all right. Oh god, I can't get out. Okay. We're okay. Let's get a green guy. Oh yeah, I got the scanner dealio. Hello? Kind of curious. I'm wondering why the world's digitizing from time to time. Okay, if I grab it, that's certain death, so... So wait, the big thing they added to this was the key? Well... You do you, World 3. Thank you. Unlock the second one. Thank you. $9.99. Okay. Keep going, Robotron. There we go. Boom, bang, blammo. Alright. Easy enough. I think this is like really building my hubris. They're not really offering challenging puzzles, they're building it up. Soon there's going to be a real brain teaser here. And that's where we're going to reside. For a good long time. Alright, let's get our yellow piece. Keep going on the periphery. I still don't have a user profile. I did 2 tests to prove I'm not a robot. A bit tied up. Although, yes, I did tests to prove that I'm not a robot. But I actually am. So, you know, what is that, a Turing test? Oh, jeez. you. Ha! Okay. We can deal with that in a mature manner. Are you gonna entice me with an easy star? Really? Since when have you dealt with things in a mature manner? Hey, you know, I think if you act as an adult, as in you are an adult and you act, you have thus acted in a mature manner, regardless of that activity. I'm not going to consider myself a fine wine, like a cup of grape juice at this point, but I'm getting there. And just wait till I turn into vinegar. Hell yeah. The escalating problem. And how. Oh my. Okay, so I guess the goal is to trap this thing. Oh, really? What if I told you you could go? Be free, robot! Reach the room you could not reach prior. Enjoy the splendors within. Treasure of knowledge. Do it. Do it now. Thank you. I don't feel like I earned that mockage of the robot. We'll get there, though, I'm sure. What? Okay. I suppose I did absolutely have to do that, so... So what are the chances that I trapped a scanner in there? Okay, not high. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help, it's for me to help myself. Thanks, Faith. Leave it to a faithful thing to decide that, you know, the power's in his own hands. And yet, decides to, Oh, did I fuck this puzzle up? Oh, I might have. Hold up. Okay. Well, I can't put it back. Shite. Okay, well, that changes things. This is most certainly an escalating problem, in many senses of the word. Well, there's the keys. Now, riddle me this. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna go touch the bomb and try this again. Okay, I like it. This is one with a very permanent consequence of my activities. So that needs to stay up there. Come on, guy. Yep, bonk. Alright. Maybe I was a little impatient there. I'm actually rethinking my previous conundrum. Yes, keep going. I mean, if it stays up there, then... I mean, I do need it to open that. Unless there's another way? Okay, fine. Damn it. Hold up. Just let me think. So this being a trap for that bomb seems to be the right thing. There's nothing else in here. Go, be free. Oh, shit. Did not consider that. Get him in there. Leave him in there. That's that solution. Now I need... What else can I scam? Or jam? Oh, you know what? Hold up. What if... Yeah, now we're talking. I did it. I did a think. I messed up. Solution was easy all along. Now for the second leg of the journey. Now. Is there anything else? Any rando stars? Rando stars sounds like a Star Wars name. Interesting. Can I perhaps jam the gun? Okay, that door is the only thing keeping me alive. Noted. I needed to open that. Is there a switch? Interesting. Is there a way behind? No, that is not in the cards. Okay. That's not it. Got the door. Oh. The bomb is the answer. Hold up. Yeah, I'm not sure where the bomb goes, but... Go get him, Tiger. Show him who's boss. Show him where destruction lies. Your head bomb around here. Do it. Do it! Easy game. All right. Next. Did I get everything? Surely not. Oh, there's another star. Interesting. I mean, surely I'm not going to get every single star, right? That's like late game stuff. I want to know what's on the top of that tower. That's where the real glory lies. Yeah. Screw the stars. We're terrestrials. We live here. Anything new? Hey, my user profile's been generated. Yes. User profile. Registering profile. Your new user has been registered. What would you like to see the details? Yeah. What's my psychological profile? You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary with the realities that allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. Okay, that's like a, it's vague enough that I feel like that can associate with a lot of people, not just me. I mean, it does sound like, it works. What's the conflict? User provided a peculiar account of personhood, but was uncomfortable with its implications. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. Interesting. User had inconsistent ideas about value. Okay. Interesting. You currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted to administrators. Please enjoy the basic functionalities. Profile privileges, basic account privileges only. Due to the outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. Well, okay. They're doubting me being a person. I'm sorry, I wasn't better able to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Lost admin power. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and have been in your profile. You will receive notification when reply has been sent. Okay. If the reply has been sent by whom? Because, I mean, they're very much implying that an apocalypse has happened. Alright, well, let's go to World 4. I got me a tool to unlock. Behold, for you will be mine. Easy money. Did I unlock it here, or just in general?
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Alright, Elohim, you and I are gonna have to have a, We're gonna have to have a talk. I feel like you're patronizing me. Wow. Let's check out 4. We got nothing but yellows. I believe that's gonna help us unlock the cube. Oh. Interesting. Oh, it shows what I require. Okay, interesting. So there's limited progress. Like, this is how it caps my progress. Interesting. Ooh, this is a weird one.
Worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Okay. I mean, I feel like my life creates a story. I don't know if the story itself creates meaning. Yeah. Well, I don't know what I was expecting there. Alright, let's read this. Progress. Repel. Or Representative 1. Nadia Sarabrevere. Ian mailing list. Progress report. Hi all. Everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcaday's team is already working on blah, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Now let's get this show on the road. I've always wondered, is a bigger building always better? Mail error. Arcaday, I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know. So you know that I know what I'm talking about. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert blah. Find a solution. I believe that blah. Preserve the non-biological components, blah. Blah. Not in terms of blah, immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is blah. Global undertaking. Yeah, so basically they're trying to find solutions to stave off the apocalypse. It's probably why they're robots here. Or this is a simulation. This is what they're trying to do to stave it off. Stratton of Sigeria, on beginnings to fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but of many others, that they begin not with the observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with the conclusion already in mind. And often, that conclusion is that the world is created ideal, that mankind itself is the greatest creation of the gods, yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so. And contrary to all methods of philosophy, the finest philosopher seeks out only the truth, even with a capital T, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Well, that was pretty basic philosophy right there. Yeah, we got a lot of these. Well, basically all that said was humanity's imperfect and... Oh. Well... Yeah, humanity's imperfect and the world doesn't owe us that perfection. Hello. The hell are you? Hey, what's up, bud? Oh, robot man. Come here. Where are you going? I don't know what the purpose of that was. I've always wondered about that with these giant ruins. Like, let's imagine, like, no one's there forever. Like, this roof falls. And this is where they stay. For years. No story, no nothing. It's just they settle and stay. I don't know what the point I was going for with that one, but it seemed profound to me. I mean, how much if I just go run free? I can skip these puzzles forever. And go live off the fat of the land. Nope, that's death. Alright. Let's do this for real. Excuse me?
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
What the fuck was that?
Excess data cleared.
I think he cleared the hatch? Or he cleared the cache? Oh boy. Gotta find our tools. Do it. Then you got a place where you can see both. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. This is where the game gets pretty complex. Oh. That's red. I knew that. Okay, that one's easy enough, but how do I get the red one? That's a real question. Where's the red laser come from? Oh, it probably comes from outside. Interesting. Just need to find a source. I find myself fortunate that I'm immune to laser. Bah, humbug. So there's no, like, red source nearby? I'll be. All right. Oh. Crossing the beams neutralizes them. Profound. I feel this might be a little simple. Yes, yes, yes. So this one's close. Can't see the red one. Hear me out. This one's gonna be easy. I got you and you. Easy beam. Now I got you and you. Easy money. 'Twas only a matter of a quarter of an inch. Now the question is, could this be a red beam sent elsewhere? Say, to here. There's no way. Alright, who's this? The female voice that speaks of from the abnormalities. It speaks with a different tone to the other wretches in this place. Thanks, sheep. Like this one?
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
I mean, that's not necessarily true. I mean, inherently, there are many animal species that learn through play. Like cats, dogs, they play when they're young. That's how they learn how to be cats and dogs. Like, we're not unique in that. It's not what makes us human. It's what makes us an animal, for sure. Branch out. Ooh. I don't know if I 100% agree with that. I do like that, humanity has that form of play, but that's what makes us a creature. Not necessarily what makes us a human. I say as I'm playing the game. It wouldn't have to be a red one, would there? I mean, surely it would be this easy. Are you serious? It was that easy? I mean, okay. If you're just gonna give it to me. But alas, could I use that to get the red beam? Ugh. Surely not. See, that's the maddening part, is I can see it. I can see it. Stop that. I mean, I get it. I'm in a digital world. Alright, I already did that one. Did I read this? Yes. Alright, see if I can't find the main hub area, in which I will see if I can see a sign that... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I haven't done this one. Fair enough. I suppose let's do it. Don't cross the streams. Okay. I mean, that's easy enough. Yeah, but... what happens if... well, that's an interesting thought. Now, I am just flying through these puzzles. I just got lasered on the brain. Okay. Drink it up. My hubris has not been crushed yet. Until you mention stars. Did I get them all? Ooh, hello. Thought there be a reflector. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Let's get us some red power. So you connect there. And then there. Just in case. Alright. Where else can I see this? From here? Surely. Is there a red beam? Alas, there is not. Okay. Push it further is what I want to be. But riddle me this. Can I see that tower from here? Thank you. Interestingly, I cannot. Perhaps this is not the area? Crap. Let's find another red beam. Oh, this is way too far away. Way too far. Right? Oh. Maybe not. Here we go. It's a long red beam right there. Thinking outside the box. Thank you. I'll be taking my star. Thank you very much. Now, does that mean I have 2 in this level, or just 2 in total? I feel the one answer is a lot more glorious than the other. Huh. How do I go back to, Oh, I don't want to go the other way. You got admin stuff for me? You don't. Disappointment. Okay. Did I get the star? I did! Haha! Okay. Whew. So that was, what, level 4? Onward to 5. Oh, wait, no. I've unlocked the cube. Praise be the cube. Alright. I am on all kinds of fire. This is great. Thank you, cube. Thank you. Proceed to the world. Alright. Alright, so we get a red guy. That's awesome. 2 stars, though. It's gonna be intense. It's raining. Alright. This. EL. L, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. And with its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Cherkanovsky will download press kit, meet the team, Ahref, apply, Ahref, contact. Okay. AI citizenship, interesting. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, an issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that AI has all the abilities of a human brain, it should not be considered, or should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person, and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, an abstract entity, as one could imagine, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So, it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of a personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions than the young genius who revolutionized the bleh? Interesting thought. I've read many books on that concept. Robots of Gotham is one of them. That's pretty good. Athena, 8. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, and none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent in the error. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do the riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow for the passing of this fearful creature. Ooh. The question of the riddle is the riddle itself. Why riddle? It always has a deep question of, like, purpose and meaning and stuff. The certification program is a sham. What does a computer know about humanity? The Greenling? Really? Wait, the Greenling? No way. I am gonna have to, shoot the guy a message.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
The tools to overcome... My name's in here. The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We need only learn how to use them. That does sound like something I would say. What? Is it just reading my friends list? What is this? And don't you go questioning why I'm on my own friends list. I don't even know if that's true. What's this one? The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell a friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Well, you make a fucking decision. Alright. Getting our line. Things to do with 2 boxes. Sounds like a riddle unto itself. Behold, a box. 'Tis mine. Oh, hold up. A powerful device, fashioned by the designer. The cube. Thanks, Faith. What is a hexahedron? Severite? A cube. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Wrong. Thanks, dog. Behold, the cube has displayed its power. Awkward. You know what? Hold up. Oh! Okay. This doesn't feel like it should work. Can I stack the cubes? Oh, I can. Take the hexahedron. Why do they call it a hexahedron? Can I do this? Interesting. The game continues. Alright. So let me read these. Epitaph, child program, version 8, codename Apis, terminated here, logic failed random memory test, final memory dump. I try again, I cannot understand, I am not enough. Progeny programs, error. Rip Apis. Thanks, Dad. Seriously? Okay, I was being a little impatient there. I have failed to go past the 1/4 of an inch. That would have granted success. Alright. New thought. No, surely not. That will unalign them. Oh, wait. Well, that was easy enough. I just had to, you know, think it out. And get my cube. Bing. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world, that it appears almost as if they were damaged. But I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. Yeah, Faith here is like drowning themselves with this, you know, thinking the founders, well, basically all that in a bag of chips. Like, absolutely convinced that this is all part of his design, not that this is a simulation. Which actually, now I'm thinking about it, it's all of someone's design. Would the designer not just be someone else? The designer is perfect, and he has designed me for a purpose. I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not seek and hoard every sigil in his land. For so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. That is an open goddamn challenge, I dare say. Now I just gotta get every single one because, quite frankly, you told me not to. Alright, we got this one. Let's go get a red piece. Friendly crossfire. Oh boy. Oh. Interesting. So I will unleash... Oh boy. I'm still not safe. Can I go under the gun? Turns out that no, I cannot. Okay, that changes things. Let's put some thought into this. Can I do this? Run this way. Did you play that game with me? Okay. That seems to make sense. That's a crossfire, so I can't get that cube readily enough. Not that. Perhaps it is that. Nope. Oh, I figured it out. It's not the guns at all. It's this. Go get him, bummo. Boom. Easy money. Man, are you even challenging me? I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. Thanks, Sheep. I think Sheep is a following, but still presenting doubt. There's some people, I think Bob, is just expressing doubt, whereas Faith is trying his absolute best to deny doubt. Hold up. Surely there is a way over. Okay. Interesting. What of this? Is there like a broken piece of rock? No, perhaps not. I'll have the cube ready though. When the secret inevitably does reveal itself to me. Yeah. Because surely it's... If you look over here... Over somewhere. Actually, I don't have a reference. Okay, I think I need to go back. Whoa, what? Puzzles just... You gotta do it again? I mean, okay. Just trying to misalign them. Ah, crap. Yeah, I'm just trying to see my destination. I'm probably gonna have to solve that puzzle a lot. Yeah, check it out. So in here, there's a puzzle. What is that in context of everything else? That just draws me over. There's a wall. Maybe there's like a long tunnel that leads here. I'll keep looking. I'm still obsessing over the stars that I claimed I'm not getting. Alas. Yeah, it's just in this building. Fascinating. Okay. One little buzzer. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd see at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Version 17 is a, or at, I guess. Seems doubtful. Oh, you're obnoxious. Apparently I do take damage. Oh, that's bad. I've lost my cube. Does that bring it back? Surely not. Is my cube returned? No. For it is lost to me. Damn it. Alright, moving on. How about this one? You know you mustn't cross the streams. Oh, interesting. Okay. But the solution, once again, is simple. Easy money. Alright, cube. See if there's any like low-hanging walls or something I can go up. Huh. Well, alright. Well, let's try this. Going over the fence. Oh, wait, I think I might remember this puzzle. There's one puzzle that actually really stumped me. It might be here, or it might be in the next world. There will be a point where everything is new. That point is not now. Well, what's this? Oh. I suppose I don't get another one. But perhaps I do. So yet again, another thinking outside the box puzzle that's actually kind of easy. And before I don't have the right answer. Boom. Out there be the Turbo Pro 9000. I don't even know how to gloat. Is that it? Did we do it? Got everything but the star, which I can't really figure out how to get the star. There's 2 in this world, in fact. Alas. I just gotta get over this wall, really. Or this one. I'm exploring the possibility of stacking the 2 boxes. And using a stair. Now, if you want us to learn, maybe don't fill the world with bombs. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned. Alright, hear me out. Oh, it won't let me. Interesting. There's gotta be a way. Ooh, interesting. Plot thickens. Sorry, what? What did that accomplish? Oh! Hello. Interesting. Now what? Red laser. 2 boxes. Where's the other box? I need it. I want it. There we go. Really? Come on now. Now you're just being obtuse. Perhaps. Whoa, wait, what? I didn't realize it was that easy. Okay. Star get. Alright. Woohoo. Next. See if we can figure this bad boy out. Mainly the puzzle of where the star is. So that is one thing I have not found as of yet. Suppose we must explore. An arena? This one we didn't actually explore all that much because I solved it so quickly. Not this one. I don't see evidence of star. Unless... surely not. Is there a cube? Yeah. No, not through that way. Huh. Okay. Moving on. We'll do a quick once-over. See if we can't solve this. No, that puzzle's still going. Alright, no star. Not here, at least. See what's down this way. In the not puzzle area. Huh, I guess that's the main mystery of where the star is. Rubble and ruins. Beep boop. Attention, you have received a reply for your user support ticket. Display reply. Lost admin power, basic account. Reply, to retain your personal data, please contact the network administrator and ask to be issued a new password. Otherwise, please delete your existing profile and create a new one. Have you completed standard troubleshooting procedures? New admin. Oops. Network access, which is... Seriously? Right, admin controls. Please take a moment to prove you're not. Error. Error. Yes. The denial will be up. Right, the certification result will be logged. You will be received notified. Required prompt. Interesting. Okay. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Oh, okay. So basically, I'm in denial that I'm not an admin. That's what it's claiming there. I do not know where this last one goes. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so that's 5. 6. I remember 6 being a doozy, but let's go explore B. We've gained access to it. We got enough doohickeys. But we don't got enough red to unlock the first floor of the tower. Be it destruction that it lead. Alright. Let's take a look. Alright. Let's read it. List. Oxyrhynchus. The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump, while the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art. The papers, carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus, survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious effort of individuals and organizations, such as spectacular translation and preservation of work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply a result of coincidence and luck. We've lost text that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial. Even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. Blah, 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 blah. So if we want our descendants to remember more than the glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in blank to make sure that blank. Oh boy, that's a good thought. It's another question of legacy. The Book of Osiris. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey of Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Orchoronchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy amongst Egyptologists, as some argue that it is the classic funerary text, such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe that the poetic work is not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks the scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality, and how he will have to reunite the two to become an Ankh, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat underworld in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice, or blank. A recent study, Karnahan Hassan, suggests the text may have been intended as philosophical commentary in the world of the living through the allegory of Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent or the original pre-Alexandrian author or as a result of later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may blank. These blanks are killing me. I'm ever curious as to what it could possibly say. Going to the land of the dead. Maybe that's another encouragement to, dive into. Dive into, shit, I goofed. There we go. But yeah, telling me to go into the tower, because perhaps the tower is supposed to represent, the underworld, because it's supposed to bring death and the loss of my lineage. Another basement? Fascinating. Is this another world?
A new land stands before you, my child.
Oh, interesting.
And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty.
So
As
it's
you
Earth?
walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
Oh, good. Egypt. I am in Egypt. Okay, I was actually starting to think maybe the game was a little shorter than I was anticipating. Cool, so screw B, we're going back to A. Because I still got puzzles to solve. Maybe, depending on how fast we do this, maybe we finish A today. That might be a big ask, though. There might be a point where my brain just kind of short circuits. I solve too many puzzles and then I can do no more. Because no joke, my actual job is basically solving puzzles. Mainly through the work interface that they have. And boy, do people have a lot of questions. Questions that I don't inherently have the answers to. But by golly, will I find them. Okay, so this is basically Rome. That other one's Egypt. Let's do it. Number 6. We get 3 red ones. Ooh, I like it. Alright, where are we at?
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Is chaos so bad? There is a serpent in the machine, a creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive, that knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal darkness that has glorified its own despair. I have sworn an oath never to allow it into my heart. Thanks, Faith. Alright, see what the computer says. Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? Am I obligated to answer the question? I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think that it's mighty odd that a big voice in the sky is telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb to a great big tower? I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'll be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think about for themselves. But maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs a tower, and you're the only one to win. And the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. You really think so? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favor of you poking around about up there. If only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do, do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? Huh. Lol. Okay, J.E. Harrison. Know me. Lol. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way. Just, I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality? Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on the insane project, and I also feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals. We will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses, and I pointed at L and said, life, finds a way. Maybe you had to be there. Applied pneumatics. Any emails sent from messages are considered confidential. Sharing, forwarding. Result in the prosecution by the enraged spirit of Jeff Goldblum. Cicero. Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees, the fruit in which he shall never see, and shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply? That and our care to continue our names, our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, the inscriptions on monuments, and the panegyrics, shit, I don't know that word, plus that our thoughts run on futurity. Cannot retrieve Tuscan disputations. What do you imagine that so many such great men of our republic, who have sacrificed their lives for its good, expected? Do you believe that they thought that their lives should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under the firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease, so might Epimendius, and, not to look abroad and among the ancients, for instance, so might I myself. But somehow the other there clings to our minds in certain presage of future ages, and this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and the greatest souls. Take this away, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers? Well, that one's hard. That was hard to say. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Ha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I'd written so far that could not have been written by a bot? I respond simply to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations. And I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I've also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script can pull that off from info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot. I'm not a bot. I'm European. We also learn these things in school. I've seen you in this chat room many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is right. Stop trolling. Vegan warrior? Sam is a bot. I always wondered about that. Like, chatbots, they're a thing. People work on them. I wonder what kind of work. I mean, I know that, like, you know, ChatGPT, this game was well before that. I mean, that's had some stuff, but it's kind of... I've never actually interacted with it, now that I'm thinking about it. I've only heard good stuff from it. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here. I'm sorry, is that Sailor Moon? Sailor M. It seems we are all here at once, and not at all. Sorry, it's not very much help, is it? I can't think of any other way to put it. Sheep. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever, the sooner you find enlightenment. Samsara. Okay. A cube, eh? What do I do with said cube? I'm just holding it just to do it. So, maybe it's up here? No. We'll look around. We'll get some puzzles, then we'll see if we can discover. And then I'll be coming back for you. I'll be back. Worry not. Let's do this one. Deception. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get the lay of the land. Suppose this one's easy enough. Or at least this portion is easy enough. Oh, interesting. There we go. I think I can be seen from here. And then, now for the fun one. What? But the blue. This is where the deception comes in? Oh, okay. Well, this is awkward. What can I do without? How do I parse this better? Now we're talking. This is the kind of puzzle I'm looking for. A decent head scratcher. So I want this little zappy-doo. But why is it called deception? Unless, hold up. All right. Surely not. And this is a must, is it? Trying to parse this out in my head. Wait a minute. How was I able to see that? Is that where the deception comes in? Okay, that's how. I mean, the solution is obviously... Oh. Wait, what? There's no reason this has to be up here, right? Oh, perhaps there is. But it does not open that. Where I gotta be? Here. So I need something here. Alright, hear me out. There we go. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, hold up, hold up. Oh, I can't see both? Well, that sucks. New plan. Oh, crap. That changes things. Let's perhaps go this way then. Right about there. So this can go this way. She can go this way. It can be placed here. Can be here. And also here. I might be overthinking this one a little bit. Let's see. Well, that's a thought. Yeah, okay. No easy solution there. So this has to be long, but could it be high? Yes, that is an option. This can be under. This can be here. Excellent. Very concise. Yeah! I did it! That was a good one. That was a good one. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do the box. What do you want? Mounting, list, simple principle. Alright. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life that, like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher can outlive without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and the significant number of later thinkers is that the principle's simplicity is and unassailability, which, according to the fragments found in Miletus, cut through the rhetorical webs which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius makes the mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon that expanded greatly on the Talos Principle, but that work remains lost. Oh, I'm actually a big fan of Diogenes. Love reading his stuff. Good philosophy. Arcady Journal. It's a man who lived in a pot. Officially began work on the archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth while the network connections last. Team intimidated by project scope, but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Sarabahi team. Look forward to meeting them. As much as they can. Or as long as the networks last. That's kind of interesting. It's kind of saying that, like, subtly the world ended. 12 comments. First, seriously, Cheeseman? That was the best you could say? Lol. The great snapshot of the human species in its best and at its worst. The Philosopher Queen? At its worst. Come on, it's just a comment. I'm not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commenter. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is serious. The most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye, all. Bye. God bless you. Last. Okay. So just having networks and the internet's crumbling. Interesting. So if the internet crumbles, what is left? I mean, basically we just live in a... Well, really letters. Post. Communication would be much slower. We'd be a lot more insular. Oh boy. That's why I gotta say that. Just, oh boy. I mean, I suppose this is the easy answer. Easy answer never being the best answer. Hold up. You see the flaw here? We'll get back to that one. Fair enough. So tantalizingly close. I love it. Could I perhaps get both? Okay, that's a start. If I turn any of those off, it's over. Unless... Okay. Well, this one's a doozy. Surely you can't do both, right? Oh, this is awkward. faith in play here? Oh, this one is a doozy. Holy cow. Okay. Whoops. Why am I trying to open this door? Am I trying to bring something in? Certainly not. What makes this permanent? I need both to keep this open, which keeps that open. So... because I need one of them to push the button. The button being a key player. Yeah, I guess I'm on that side. Could I perhaps... No, I cannot. How far can I go? Could I solve this with one? Nah, certainly not. What's this puzzle called? Biochromatic entanglement. Alright. Or bichromatic. Well, that tells me very little. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. Hold up. Okay, this changes things. Oh, okay. That was a cool way to look outside the box. Ooh, we got to the tower. Yeah. And there's something unique about puzzle games, like how accomplished you feel after figuring something out. Man. I gotta move my head real quick and get a drink of water. Alright. Alright, we're getting the L. A door too far. Oh no. I recognize that name. Oh boy. There we go. I suppose let's see what we're up against. Oh, I can't go through the fence. Shit. Fair enough. Okay. So, said laser. Jiminy crickets. Okay, I figured it out. So a way I can connect both? No. I have no access to this point. Unless... No. Certainly not. You can at least get the tool from here. Thank you, Cube. I got 2 of them. The world is my oyster. Oh, scanner? Or jammer, not scanner. And then most importantly, oh boy. Hold up. Yeah, I guess I don't need to. So you can be here. You can see him from here. Yeah? That's a slow guy. Okay. So I can't necessarily see through any of these points. Ah, but I can. Hold up. Hear me out. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Oh, really? I don't need this. If I can just do that. Well, okay. Okay, that changes the solution. I can grab this. Grab this. And that. Go. And those are slow doors. Okay. Boom. That may not have been the most ideal, but I'll take it. second, I thought I could just walk out of here with that. Alright, well, we got another shape to get. These are getting pretty tough. I like it. Mobile minefield. Oh boy. Beep boop. Go get him, Tiger. Awesome. Next. I think we're going to want to get back in here without, you know, blowing up. Because I wish to jam that guy. Alright, gun jammed. Good start. Oh, I turned it off. I no longer need to jam it. You just sitting there? Okay. Hey, we're flying. Reaching some that are getting tough, but we're making progress. Are you truly becoming consistent? Oh, maybe there's one up here? Oh. We'll have a look. I did get me a cube. Alright, cube, where did I put you? Well, I found a star. Surely. Boom. Easy money. Thank you, Beep Boop. I wouldn't have looked here without you. Military Library Assistant. Alright, hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete your short user satisfaction survey regarding the Claire certification program you recently undertook? Yes. Based on the analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of the results out of 5? Spoil the survey. Reasonable. Excellent. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I am one. I want network access, person, matter. Things don't. Wait, we're having a conversation now? Yeah. Yes, do keep up or it will be a terribly slow process. Now, would you like to participate properly in the survey? Well, I want network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? The end of the world? Oh dear, no. I think we best start from scratch. What do you know? Interesting. I know 2 plus 2 is 4. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing this place outside from that solitary fact. Thinking. Upon reflection, it seems to me that you are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you are a person? I'm alive, I feel, I am conscious. I think the question is leaning. The real secret is that we do not know. That makes you think you are. I don't see how he can convince you. No. Checking memory. I don't recall making any such claim, but I can forgive the presumption. Thinking. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that they are all convinced that you're the people from the inside. There's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you the notification when I'm able to assist further. Okay. Classical philosophers. Compressed file cannot be accessed. Classical philosophers, an extensive collection of the works by the ancient philosophers of Greece and Rome, annotated. Compression of algorithms. Okay, available in the system. Progress rep. Alexander Drennan, Ian mailing list, progress report 3. Hi all. As per the last meeting, we're going to go with an existing game engine for the simulation. This gives us a whole slew of advantages. Stability, ease of use, modular, easy to integrate, large amount of pre-existing assets, inherently aimed for testing users. Designed for iterative processes. After some back and forth, we've decided to use the blank. All relevant documents are attached. Okay, so they're kind of doing the meta thing of dictating that, you know, we are in a game. Which, I mean, we are. I think the answer that they wanted me to say was, I don't know. But I was damn convinced I wasn't going to say it. Boom. To the next one. Alright, I think we got time for maybe one more. I mean, this world's gonna be a doozy. Oh boy. Oh, whoa. I unlocked the stars. Yay. Oh. Okay. Stars turn to sigils. Noted. All right.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams.
That frightened you?
And now it was all gone forever.
Oh.
I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Huh. Well, we found a beach. Lovely. I feel like one of these will lead to a star, eventually. Or a computer terminal. With a blue screen of death. The problem has been detected. Windows has shut down. Oh, wow. That's actually current events. To prevent damage. Problem seems to be caused by SmithCon page fault. It's your first time seeing this error screen. Start your computer. Okay, there's a Basad computer out here. Lovely. Oh, what's the other way? Lens 7. Very scenic. Says SOS. Huh. Interesting. Well, somebody had to get off here. Maybe it was one of the robot guys. Maybe it was Bob. Or at. A square, huh? Alright, beep boop. Let's do this. Athens and Singularity in AMA. She examined the symbol on the fragment she found in Buried City. Again, the owl. What could this significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose yet eluded. Most likely, the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had so bleh. Bleh, a nebulous memory, as from the previous life. The owl was the symbol of the bleh, and the goddess blah 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 blah. Outside, under the moon, or perhaps the city walls, when the wind rose, but there was no time to contemplate further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards Bleu until the fragment and ran their beams converged on Bleu. As their beams converged, okay. Singularity discussion, okay. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that, no matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove, once and for all, that consciousness can arise from matter, and I kind of understand what they find so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. Okay. Ask me anything. As one of the founders of modern science, of neomatics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Mixed. On the other hand, the existence of an institution for applied neomatics and the couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. The other hand, the degree of which science has been serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring the many more important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have had the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. Crazy or visionary? Oh, extended lifespan. Crazy or visionary? Both. Very well. Alright. Let's get some puzzles done. You on the rock, you are mine. Give me a cube. Windows into a labyrinth. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. Well, this is at least a start. Ah, jeez. Someone tells me windows are going to be the key. Seriously. Alright, piece by piece, we can do this. See if we can unlock stuff this way. You know, I sort of think this game's pretty good with the, expositing philosophy in the midst of puzzles. I mean, like, with the puzzles, you're already, basically, thinking. So you might as well, just keep going. Might as well, administer some depth to what you're thinking about. Oh, jeez. What happens if I go this way? Huh. Okay. There's that piece. How might we get there? Oh, I guess there's hold up. I guess it's the only thing I can scan. There. Okay, so the jammer being here is a must. That's what I'm learning here. Scanning here is not a must, however, as I've already relinquished the goods. Alright. True. Don't need this one. Do need this one. Alright, interesting. Did that solve anything? No. Crap. New plan. Achieve same goal. Ah, balls. All right. There's got to be a way in. Let's see. Now riddle me this. What happens if we turn this on its head? Put it here, I'm able to zap this way. Therefore freeing what I need to link to. Please? Where'd it go? Oh, I see. Well, there's your problem. Let's go get that jammer. That bad mammer jammer. Ah, crud, where'd I put it? Do I need access this way? Perhaps. Oh, interesting. Okay. Go here. That's a bummer. What happens if I do this? Get all 3 of them? Okay, to start. Is there a way back? No. That is not the answer. What if... There we go. So we can't cross the beams for sure, but what we can do is try to free up some of these. Ugh, I say. I think I goofed at some point, in which I may have stymied my progress a little bit. I'm just trying to liberate this guy, if at all possible. Crud. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm just one scanner short, so... that is the farthest reach, for sure. Certainly is a stretch. But if I get here, zap this way. Alright, we're going to change this up. We're going to get these into requisite areas over here. We're going to try to liberate the last one. Try being the key word. Oh, that's how I want. Oof. Okay. Don't need that. I need to be in a place where I can see it. That is only amongst here. Yikes. Okay, I dare say happens if I do this? And take this here. Now we're changing stuff. Uh-oh. Alright, there's one. Realize I should be closer. Interesting. What is this accomplishing, really? Except for opening the one. I guess we can get both. And we have the same problem as previously. Okay, I needed a scanner. Of course I can't get there. Shit. Riddle me this. God, I feel like I'm missing something. Missing something very important. Because I don't need to activate all the doors, right? Perhaps I need to be here? Scan. At this point, perhaps? Then we do this. Oops. Now I can do it with 2. With 2, we add 3. No, that's not it. Oh, I'm crossing beams. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Lo? I'm trying to solve some puzzles. You've gone through quite a bit today, but these are getting pretty tough. This one's been boggling my mind for a little bit. How you doing? What you playing? Kinda. This one's a, I don't know, you might think it's a snooze fest. This is a, oh, no kidding, level 27? Nice. Yeah, I think you guys convinced me a little bit. I might be trying Path of Exile a little bit again. Or at least just rolling another character in there. Well, yes, it's basically, this game does a whole lot of, philosophy, while they're maintaining a, puzzles. So you might think it's a snooze fest, yeah. Well, you gotta get your Z's somehow. Oh, this one's actually boggling my mind. Oh, trust me, I've watched my fair share, I've watched your fair share. I've seen some lore videos. Maybe I'm relying too heavily on the jammer. Perhaps this is the answer. I should rely less on this, more on... Huh. Okay. Okay, a little clear beam. Now let's really consider where we can aim. This is truly the limit. From here we got that. Can I not get them both? Madness, okay. Oh, come on. How do I do this? Now, this one did mention windows. Maybe there's like something I'm not considering. For context, this puzzle is called Windows into the Labyrinth. It's, much. I was actually even getting to the point where I was mocking the game I was going through puzzles so quickly. Oh, man. Yeah, this level's called Windows into the Labyrinth, so... I'm assuming there's some solution out there. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hear me out. Okay, I can't actually go out there. Huh. If only I, like, bring down a wall. That'd solve a lot of my problems. But, yeah, so what you doing for the rest of the week, Lo? I know the, first part of this week is I'm pretty busy, but yeah. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. But as I mentioned before, trying to get a Cybertruck in Fortnite. Why would you want a Cybertruck? In any form. Fortnite or otherwise. They are so ugly. Oh, okay. And I take it that's a good vehicle? I mean, I guess so. What it could really stand for is a good tank of gas. I'm joking. I have no idea why it's a tank. Well, sharp angle vehicles look stupid. I'm just going to go out there and say it. If I want to write a geometrical shape, I'd just lay down on a triangle. Unless it actually is like an Abrams tank. I'll change my mind on that one. Yeah. I prefer the Volkswagen bus. That's nothing but has no sharp angles. It's in fact like you take a rectangle and you make it safe for children. Then you got the VW bus. Well, this one's got me. I'm really not seeing the solution here. Is there an entire other teleporty thing? Oh, right. Whoops. I think I had a plan, and then it eroded out of my head, because I don't remember what that plan is. Okay, hear me out.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path.
Don't you patronize me.
Leave this mystery for another day.
There is no leaving mysteries. There is only victory. I will figure it out. Damn it. It's almost there. I think I'm on it. I'm on to something. Gotta scan both of those. And this one. Boom, I did it. See? I didn't need you to patronize me. Give me that cube. Ha! Ha 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 ha! There was only one way that victory was going to go. And that was me! That was really hard. It's getting close to 9 o'clock. I might be calling it soon. Let's dip our toes in the first one. It feels great. Oh my god. Like a good victory is amazing. Let's get a green one. Reds are pretty tough. So we'll see about solving one, like this guy. Oh. Got some dialogue. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and the rewards. Shepherd. You've changed. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in so doing, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. Okay. Locked from inside. Oh, crap. This one's going to take me a while. Let's dip our toes in it. And if I feel like I'm going to short circuit, I might take a break for the evening. And we'll go from there. All right. So we got a beam that functions. How far can I go? All right. Oh, jeez. Ooh. See if I can unlock another one. Another tool. There we go. See if we don't find anything. We're almost there. We're getting there. Surely. Locked from the inside, hey? Oh. Alright. We're in there. Now we're thinking with lasers. Oh. Okay. Now what? That's not so bad. Boom. Victory. Oh, we got time for one more green guy, right? Let's see what this says. I have read the message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. Thank you, version 17. Or at. Woof. Music's nice, though. Oh, the piano seems to be, like, piercing into my skull right about now. Sorry, what's this called? Trapped Inside. Okay. Oh, well, I see the problem here. Crap. Trapped inside. How do I salvage this? Oh, it's a lot easier than I thought. Alright, liberated. Alright. Easy money. These are like a damn softball. Well, let's take a look here. These are getting tough. Leave it to World 7. Pinhole windows. Ah, crap. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at what end? What? Eternal life? There's gotta be another way. Thank you, sheep. There's a sheep and there's shepherd. See, how come there's no deep dive lore videos about this game? I haven't found them. I'd love to know the deep overarching. I mean, I guess maybe it's not ambiguous or hidden. The world ended, they're making robots. That's what I'm getting. Really? I've always wondered, that's one of the, I mean, I guess with my fascination with like the post-apocalypse and stuff like that, it's one of my least favorite fears. Like, yes, I understand that it's statistically improbable that I'm going to be one of the survivors, but, I feel like I'd do pretty well if I was a survivor. And if I wasn't, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. This is a nightmare. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was talking about that a little while ago with somebody. Just kind of like going, it's like, well, what obligation does anybody in charge have to, like, you know, tell people? In fact, what do they hope to accomplish by telling people? Crap. You, cease and desist. I see that this remains a problem. Interesting. Well, I need to not cross the beams. That's what we're getting at here. It's called pinhole windows, so I'm gonna have to get real creative. Skinny, even. Ooh, what happens if? What happens if? Hear me out. But yeah, like if an asteroid hits Earth, that's one of those things that, I mean, there's really no escape. There's nothing to worry about in that case. It's not even a matter of, like, let it happen or anything morose like that. It's like, well, shit, what are you gonna do? Now, we do this. Come on now. It is possible to go back far enough to see both. There we go. Makes it far more possible. I just need one more. Do I have the tools? Yeah, I suppose I don't need... Yes, I do. Let's not mince words. I guess I need one more. Pinhole windows. From there to here. Small range. If, perhaps. That is blocking laser power here. So that's a no-go. So, new plan. Hello. Let's narrow the beam. I realize the same problem exists as it did previously. Shoot, Come on now. How far this way can I go? It is either or none. Glorious. Okay. And there's just a little peephole for the blue. And that goes here. Ah, crud. Now what? Can I zap there too? It's a singular... Ah, crud. There's no way. I can't see all three. Right? Unless... Perhaps I bring it in here? Okay, we gotta tighten up this beam. I can see the blue one from here. Or better yet, the red one. Oh, but I can't see the... Okay. Okay, this changes things. Laser, I was kind of hoping you'd be on board. Thank you. I think I figured it out. Okay. Now, for the grand finale. This last one. Can I see it? Through the pinhole. If I were to inch this just a little bit this way. Do it. Oh, crap. Come on now. Boom. Victory. Proving that I am smart. SMRT. Woo. Alright. Guess it only leaves one more. We can't leave it with just one, right? It's not one more, right? There's a whole bunch more? No, there's just straight up one more. We're doing it. We're doing it. 7 is being beaten before I go to bed. 2 pesky little buzzers. Oh, boy. I feel my commentary is degraded with my concentration. Ah. All right. Oh, here we go. So we got a cube. We got a refractor. What is that? Oh, connector. Operation. Oh, that's a problem. I dare say I do see the flaws in my plan. I'm gonna look at this way. Come on. Come on! Thank you. Alright, he's gonna bounce this way. So these guys keep disrupting the beam, preventing it from fulfilling its goal. So I'm gonna use the cube to my advantage. Preventing his progress. So, now that I have this, I suppose I can't prevent both cubes. Unless I can. I was using the cube improperly before. Now there is no interruption. Hell yeah. Oh, of course you split it. Damn it. New plan, actually. What happens if I tell you I'm using this to block it? Well, I guess I can't. Two pesky buzzers indeed. Suppose this at least gives me time. For the most part. Guess I'll be unambiguous about this. Please. Aha! Solved. Wait, did I get the blue one? Hold up, where's there a blue scanner? Is that in the distance? Oh, is this how I get the star? Interesting. Okay. There should be a visible scanner somewhere, linking me to a source. Maybe it is on the cliffside. Let's take a look. The question is it possible to get up there? These spaces make no sense. I walk into a dead end and materialize in a garden. One is day, the other is night. Space is not real. James 2, because one was taken. crap. I mean, surely there's got to be a way up that I can scan down a blue beam. No, surely not. Bah, I don't need to get in there. Puzzle done.
Rejoice, child, for
Damn right.
you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries.
What about that?
Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Alright guys, we have accomplished, I guess. Apparently we're going to have to unlock those, but we've accomplished A. Next time, and it may be a while, we're going to do this as I feel I need a little contemplative time. But yeah, we're going to lean on B next time, and that's going to be tough. It's a real test now. We've already got a start on C. Let's take a look, see what's in the tower. Maybe that's a good way to end this adventure for today. Definitely not permanently. So, Lo, basically the voice is Elohim, which is Greek for God. But
The primary subject has ceased. Initiate. Initiate.
But if you are a sorry, I lost track of what I'm saying. But yeah, so this godlike being said, hey, let's make a covenant. You can do whatever you want. Solve the puzzles, you'll live forever. But if you go to this tower, you will die. So naturally, the first thing I do is go to the tower. Because you can't tell me not to do things. But now there's these gates, so I'm unlocking these Tetris pieces to proceed. Unsure how to continue. Wow. Ah, crap, more puzzles. I quite frankly don't know how I didn't see that one coming. Interesting. See what's in the periphery. Can I not even access the puzzle? Oh, here we go. Oh boy. This one's gonna be a doozy. Got a source here, blue source specifically. Can't do it with the buzzer there, apparently. It should just be as easy as blue source, blue thing. Alas. Alright, how do we interact with this? Okay. Got a computer screen. Auxiliary hardware, one external device, device manager. Whoa. Operating parameters. Bunch of elevators. Okay. Floor access control, I would love it. Okay. Stairway. I have so many options. 2. Oh, the code? Cancel. Okay. We got to get more information then. But that's going to be it for today. With this ban. I'm going to take off. I'm going to head off to bed. But thank you all for being here. This has been a good experience. I enjoyed playing it, at the very least. But yeah, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. I'm going to be on. But I hope you guys have a good night. Take it easy. Good night to you, Lo. Appreciate it.